Hmm. Hmm. I think we're good. So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Oh. Okay. Just leaving without a problem. Cool. Well, back to the grind. You know, I'm gonna go and say it. Cosmonaut sounds so much better than astronaut. The Soviets were right about that. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright. What do I want to do? Where do I want to land? Because that place, it might be a little too hot to handle. You know what I mean? Hot cha 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 cha. Hot cha cha. Huh. Well, that's neat, I guess. Yeah, sure, we'll land right here. Actually, yeah, let's see what's going on at the lab. Also, I really should get rid of these, shouldn't I? Because, I mean, I'm not using that. I'm not using these ones. Who knows? There might be a really good one I could get. You know, really good material. If somebody gets a nice dose of mutagen, it'd be awesome. Oh, wow. Huh. What is going on around here? Huh. Surprised to be sure. Dilapidated what? Huh. Okay. What, no commentary for that? Are we just... Are we just being followed by bugs? Like, at this point, this is what it feels like. Alright, I mean, I guess, just, wreck the doors. Okay, fire resistant? I mean, that's pretty cool. Snowmaker? Huh. And that's also pretty neat. Xenotype nullifier. Okay, that one I actually would want. Because if we ever play, like, roulette of, you know, with that Xeno injector on somebody and it's a bad one, we can get rid of it. So, what is going wrong today? Uh-huh. Is that a friendly bear or an angry bear? No, that is an angry bear. Well, I mean, what's friendly to them? Oh god, imagine those things waking up right now. Alright, in fact, wait no further. Oh! I didn't even have to do anything! Alright, you know what? Have fun. You know, go nuts. Huh. You do not have a weapon. Right, because he took that from you. Right, right. Alright. Time for hunting. Oh. I was wondering where your sword went. Our biggest problem isn't the imps. No, our biggest problem is the bugs. These guys are major buttholes. Well, this is definitely a good bit of excitement. Okay, that was a little weird, but... Well... Yeah, definitely a good bit of excitement. But yeah. Honestly, I don't think these are anything I want. And we don't have the carrying capacity to keep them. Oh, hello! Okay. So once we finish clearing this out, we are so going there. And I mean, we got a lot of area to clear out. That ain't even funny. apples, which means that's more cider that we can make and sell. I mean, the best part about cider is that, yeah, you just... Oh my god. How many ammo packs do we keep getting? Alright, I gotta set it up to always smelt ammo packs. I do. It's just that we have so many. Yep. Well, back to work. And hopefully we'll find some good stuff. Though we're probably also gonna find bad stuff. You know, like explosive traps that want me dead. The usual. Yeah. You know, this is funny. Okay. So, steadfast, you got married, so I'm like, I will be ready for marriage. Submissive? Or masochist? I mean, the jokes practically write themselves, if we're being honest. Yeah, let's do sanguine. I mean, you're real happy. Yeah, we're still at it. Oh, by the way, meteors dropped here. Yeah. It's been crazy. I mean, we've had moments of being burned. We had fights with mechanoids and so on. And God, okay, you have to admit, it's kind of a dick move to propose to somebody at a wedding. Okay, I may not know much, but I definitely know that ain't kosher. That you don't wear white to a wedding unless you're the bride, and you don't propose at someone else's wedding. Like, those are the two rules I know. That, and if you're the groom, don't bring your girlfriend. But, I mean, that just goes without saying. Okay. Anywho, here is what we are gonna do. Oh, hey. Rain armor? Was deconstructing some of that stuff actually working? Because I have a mod that makes deconstructing some stuff gets you stuff. I didn't know. I just thought it might be a placebo effect. Yep. Yeah, we're still at it. Okay, what's your story? Dead. Ooh, a map. Alright, there's another one. Yeah, he's the best for this. Or she. Why do I keep doing that? I feel like an asshole every time I do that, you know? So... I mean, alright, I mean... You want to leave? You can leave. That was always allowed. Unless you're really good. Then it's not. Mauler. Well, mull your way out of this one. Yeah, I guess you have a small chance of, like, you know, finding bits and pieces of plasteel, which, you know, it all adds up. Alright, you, died. Depressive, too. So, I mean, you know what, I'm not even gonna finish that joke. I mean, I could probably make that joke, because I have depression, but, it might be in poor taste. Alright, I know there's more. Like, holy crap, there is so many of these. Like, I don't even think I'm done opening up everything. That's how much there is. Alright, Sam, how you doing? Could be better. Alright, you are a big-boned girl. Ooh. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Crack open another. And like I said, there are a lot. Yeah, coming here was good. Like, I came looking for copper, but instead I found gold. That's how I'm feeling right now. Oh, and, I guess he was a liar. He said he could kick my ass. Well, that was clearly a lie. She said she could kick my ass. Ugh, there's so many. Shooting professional. Well, you certainly ain't master in life, you have to admit. I don't even have a prison. Although I have been thinking that maybe that's something I could use a prison for. To start making, like, people for my space home. Because not everybody is going to be living on my ship, right? I mean, I guess I could turn it into, you know, a full living vessel, but... Depending on how big it is, I might be able to. I mean, in a normal Rimworld playthrough, the ship would not be able to get as, you know, big enough to hold everyone, at least comfortably. But here, with the space hull, with the grav hulks, I suddenly have a lot more room. Yeah. Oh wait, this is working. It also gives you a recreation of fish washing. Not washing. Watching. Yeah. Fish watching. Fish watching. Fish watching. Yeah, after you say fish watching, it's a surprisingly hard thing to say. Yeah, no, go on, try it. Try saying fish watching. Fish watching. Fish washing. Fish washing. Fish watching. It's like saying toy boat. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. That is, yeah, that is a tongue twister. She sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked up Peter Piper picked up a pack of pickle pep. Peter Piper picked up pickle pep. Ugh. Yeah, doing it like this is a lot easier because it means once we start the hauling process, yeah, there's a bunch of open doors. I'll take those. And we have another marriage going on. 2 marriages, 1 video. Everybody just wants to get married here at the ruins, apparently. I don't know if it's some kind of venue or not, but hey, you guys do you. Out on the rim, life's too short. set that for deconstruction. Oh, look. Yeah, deconstructing that stuff, we're finding marine armor. Nice. Do 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 do. And Amber is happily giggling. Yeah. Okay, I think I found every open area. Yeah. I mean, there's probably a couple of these, like, nooks that don't lead anywhere, but yeah, the next thing I gotta do is start hauling. Yeah, I got Tom hauling it up. I love this butterfly knife comb just flip around. But I really should get a quieter fidget toy now that I think about it. Yeah, I probably should. I'm gonna make it after all. What was that? Tyler Moore show? No, that's not right, is it? I can look it up. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, deconstruct these, do that, do this. Yep, we got a lot of work ahead of us. Combat supplier, huh? Well, we got plenty of junk to mess with. Unfortunately, spent too. All right, yeah, this will work. Alright, I'd say we're about done. So decided to set up another one of these and do the one that only does grav light panels. I figured that was the right option. Yeah, this was a pretty good area to visit, not gonna lie. But we really should move on. Yeah. Target found. Let's get that grab core and expand. Excellent. Maxine, start hacking. Reaper, start reaping. Ooh. I think this might be where our target is. No, but that is very nice. Yeah, not really impressing me. Target acquired. Which means... Now we have to make a choice. Do I try and find space and use this? Yes, I think this is the correct investment. Alright, we'll send them out to start salvaging and swarming. Yeah, that's silver we can get. No point in letting that go to waste. Yeah, it's taking a while, ain't it? Wonder if I can land there. Because if I can land there, then trading is going to be a breeze. Excellent work. Welcome, welcome, Sass. Oh, somebody took the... Somebody took that armor. So, who did? Well, this is one way to bypass our use. That's one way to make a lot of components. Yeah. But the important thing is that now our potential is limitless. I could theoretically work on making a Grav Hulk right now. Yeah. At this point, I might actually have to land and rebuild. Because this might be a moment where I can't just, tack this on. It actually might require me to step back and plan. But my plan of a bird of prey design might be possible now. Yeah. Because with the ability to make my grav cores, yeah, all I need is time. Because I have the ability to make the grav light panels. I got plenty of the other resources needed. Especially because I was lucky to find gravitonium items. You know what? Fuck it. Do it forever. Every grav core we make is just another one that can add to my glorious home away from home. Screw having a a moon base. All I need is an awesome ship. And I think I know what material I want it made of. But I'm gonna need that. I have ambitions, people. And this is gonna be good. So I checked. We can't go to the trade fair or win this. So we're going to go here because it has traces of plasteel. Well, eat. We have plenty of food. Hmm. Hmm. That is somewhat tempting, but Hmm. 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 Ultramet Tech AI program. What mod is... What research is that? Do we have that? Hmm. Oh, you need a grab blaster for this. Hmm. Ooh. Advanced shield generator. That could be fun. Hmm. Yeah, let's go with weapons. It doesn't matter. We're going to have to do them all anyway. Let's see. What are we up to now? 3. Oh, this is awesome. Yep, everything is coming up Millhouse. We got it, this. So what do these all do? Increases movement speed and carrying capacity. And hover above the ground? More protection, but importantly, vacuum resistance. Reduces hunger rate by 15%. And I guess improves how much you get back? Yeah, that's like the equivalent of that's like an Architect Stomach Plus. Okay. Oh. It's just, these are just hands that hover near your head. So you basically get a stand. Yeah, no wonder you need a bunch of grab cores. Now, looking at different hulls, let's see, 1,890, or, yeah, I think this is a no-brainer. Yeah, bit of a no-brainer on this one. So what's the worst? Load steel's pretty decent. So mech alloy. Obsidian's like is 210. Bioferrite 840. 800. 460. 420. Smoke weed every day. So obsidian is the worst. Gold is better. Holy crap. I never thought I'd say this, but gold is actually better than something. Okay, the main thing I want is to make sure that it's going to remain in the center of our ship. That's the important thing. And can I do that? Yeah, I should be able to. If I place it here, though, I'm going to have to delete a lot of stuff. Let me put it in the center, like, right... Yeah, right where that is, lamp is. So it'll be right in the center of the ship. And then I can just sort of build off it in whatever direction, and then... Yeah. I should be... So my thought is, we're going to gut this and make that our main entrance. And then we're going to have two wings. In the middle will be like the extra outside stuff, like our for this. And the other side is also for, you know, outdoor stuff, like where we get the drop pods and all that. Then, you know, and each wing will have like two different wing areas. Like one side's going to be for living, the other side's going to be for industry. I think that's how we want to kind of work it. I'm beginning to realize I might need more grav light panels. And maybe more workers. Alright, let me think. Yeah, project this big, we are going to require a lot more grav light panels. Just for building the grav cores alone. Because each grav core is 200. And let's see, I'm going to need 5 for the grav hulk. I'm going to need 3 for another grav field pylon. What else? I'm going to need to make another forge, because one forge is going to have to focus on grav light panels alone. Gonna need to make another one of these. Okay, I think my plan for the big expansion, I think maybe it's still too early. I think what I should do is instead build this and then we'll get started on extending this. You know, we'll lengthen this, it'll go north, and then we'll build that other wing. I think that's the work we're gonna do. Yeah. Because if I can build a good foundation, that means that moving things will be a lot easier. And I'll have time to build up extra resources, get new allies, or at least build more fabric cores. Yeah. Yeah. We got it. We got this. I need to think the plan. Yeah. Though later I am definitely going to have to push this back. Anyway, I'm gonna go, well, continue working on this, and then, relax. And then, I don't know what I'll do. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll start building, maybe, I won't. I just need to think. Think for a bit and get my priorities straight, you know? Like, where's everything gonna go? Do I want to follow some sort of rule or build? But I think, yeah, we have a good template. Yeah. Okay, if I put this here, yeah, that'll let me extend the cone. I hope I'm able to make this even, though. That's my biggest worry. I want to actually make this look good. But that's a problem for future me. Eventually I'll stop building. In fact, yeah. We'll limit ourselves on our gravitonium. What if I get bored and I decide to go to Earth and actually start building? Because trying to build in space, probably not a good idea. Well, with the lack of air. Because we do have a way to work this. I don't feel like it's perfectly consistent. Like, I don't think I have enough to be permanently up here. I can be here for a while, but just not forever. That's what I'm getting at. Alright, well, I'm gonna work, head to bed, have a nice day tomorrow working more on this. I am real excited.